My name is Roger Milne with the Red Star Pilots Association. Today we're going to make a small video on how to convert the standard Nanchang CJ6 landing light to an LED landing light. This is a Z-Moon packet 2 off of Amazon for $19.99 plus shipping. First thing, obviously, we want to make sure I am no certified mechanic. This is take everything that I say with a grain of salt. If you want to use a certified mechanic, that's fine, but most important thing is we're going to be dealing with electric power. Make sure your battery's disconnected so we don't have any stray electricity coming down through here. We're going to take off the landing light cover. That's pretty straightforward. That's just all the little screws around the cover. Once we get that down and taken care of, we'll come back in and show you how to take the landing light assembly out. So once we get the cover off, all you got to do is get two 10mm socket and wrench combination, or two 10mm wrenches. Loosen your screw here. It comes off. Once it comes off, the lamp just comes out. Just be careful, the wires are still attached to the back of the lamp. And once it comes out, wiggle it out, and away you come. Okay, so once we get the lamp assembly out, this is the stock mounting bracket. Just loosen it with two 8mm bolts, slide that off. We're going to use this part to mount the new bracket to. So the next step is we're going to take the mounting bracket from the landing light, the new landing light, and we're going to drill out the mounting hole using a uni-bit up to a 1/2 inch or 13mm, whichever one you go to. Once we get that drilled out, our new bolt should fit through there nicely. So once we've got the bracket drilled out, this is another bracket just to show you. There's two tabs on here for the original bolt that goes through here for the mounting. We're going to sand these or grind these tabs off so the new bolt head sits flush against the bracket to allow us enough clearance for the through bolt to go through. So once we've got the hole drill or clearance between the through bolt and the head here was just a little too much for the bracket to swing freely, so we just used the belt sander, sanded down the head a little bit just to give us enough movement so we can make some adjustments for tilt once we get the landing light installed. So once we get the bracket in place, drilled out to 1/2 inch bolt size, we'll get a 1/2 inch by 1.5 inch long CAD plated bolt, any other bolt, whichever you want to use. Put a jam nut on it to lock the bracket onto the shaft, and then the shaft will slide inside the original post mount. We took a 1/2 inch drill bit and just cleaned that out a little bit just to give us a little bit extra clearance. That will go up, bite on tight, and then we'll be able to mount that straight onto the original mount inside the wing landing light area. So as you can see from here, we have the light in the housing. We've got it kind of loose right now, but we've got to be able to work behind it to get the wiring done. We cut the wires and just put spade connectors on there so we can disconnect the wires if we need to take the lamp out for any reason. What we'll do now is we'll hook up the light and then make some adjustments on the mounting bracket. So after we've got it installed, test fitted, the lamp is on. Now the only thing we'll have to do is come out at night and do a final adjustment to make sure it's shining in the right area. On these Z-Moon landing lights, these are rated for up to 30 volts, so they will work on our 28 volt systems. They are 140 watt power draw, so using the formulas that should equate to about a 6 amp draw. The standard landing light switch is a 10 amp landing light circuit, so there should be no electrical overload on that circuit. And these things put out about 14,000 lumen.